Alright, this is a rapid pineapple sucker multiplication technique that is going on. Now, this is the second stage of the third stage of the process. The first stage was to stimulate rooting, and that was done in the laboratory, wherein the suckers are immersed in a cup of water. The base are immersed in a cup of water for a while, for about 7 days. And when they started producing roots, then after that stage, they are dissected into 4 pieces. Each of the sucker is dissected into 4 pieces, which means every one sucker is going to give you 4 secondary suckers. That means every one primary sucker, the one obtained from the farm, is now going to give you 4 secondary suckers after dissection. And that's the second stage. After the second stage, which is the dissecting the primary suckers into 4 secondary suckers, now they are nursed into polybags. And when they are nursed into polybags, it normally takes about 15 to 20 days. You start seeing shoots, coming up from the dissected or the mini suckers. This is a very, very good innovation that it helps you to have a very large number of pineapple suckers within the shortest possible time. It's far off better than the traditional method, which is just planting a whole sucker immediately from the farm. When you do that way, of course, you have to have the pineapple at the end of the day, but it's just going to give you a single plant at the end of the day. And also, it takes a long time before, about 2 to 2.5 years before ever it's set in pineapple. But when you use this method with few pineapple suckers, you can get very large quantity of new secondary suckers. For example, the one now that we are nursing here, we had 17 suckers, 17 suckers from the garden, from the farmer, okay? And now we have got, out of that 17 suckers, we've got up to 44 suckers. That's a very good development from that stage. Just that few suckers have given us this one. See? So now if you see these other ones here, these are the ones that were nursed some week ago. As you can see, they started developing shoots. As you can see, a very young shoot down here. All of them have started developing shoots. You see, this is a very good innovation. As you can see now, all of them have started developing shoots. These were nursed here about 2 weeks ago. In that 14 days, they started developing new shoots like this one here. For example, this particular one is going to develop 2 new suckers. One is right down here, and the other one is right here. See, so it's developing 2 suckers. It alone is giving me 2 new suckers that can be used thereafter or transplanted to the main farm. As you can see, this one, the shoot has already developed, but it needs more time to develop leaves. All of them, this also, as you can see, this one we are nursed about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago now, they've all developed new shoots. So this technique is really, really a very good technique as compared to the traditional method. All of them have developed new young suckers, as you can see them now. So this is the rapid pineapple sucker multiplication technique. Is a very new innovation in this part of the world. Not every farmer knows about this. Our aim now is to make sure that we try to take this particular innovation down to the farmers so that they can be applying this instead of that old method of planting, an old sucker got from the pineapple. You understand? So we are working on that very assiduously in order to make sure that this idea spread across Sierra Leone, that all farmers have it and they know it and they start practicing it.